raise or lower the support expectations.
My food assistance, I gotta reapply for that. It just got shut off.
Objection! Some motherfuckers are always trying to ice skate a bill.
Motion regarding support. Both raise your right hand.
Objection!
I do. Joseph Busman and Stephanie Busman and Tatro, and this is the date and time set for hearing on the defendant's motion regarding support. Both raise your right hands. Drew, so begun.
I do.
And ma'am, you filed a child support motion. What are you requesting today and why?
To lower it, because I'm asking for too much. I only work 40 hours at $14.50, and the max I get is every 2 weeks I get a paycheck. It ranges from 500 to 6 every 2 weeks, and my Social Security was just temporarily cut off until they look into my pay stubs and also my
Also what?
My food assistance, I gotta reapply for that because it was cut off for a little while too. It just got shut off.
Alright, so you were at the trial we had, which was a month or so ago, a month or maybe two ago. You testified that you were making $14.50 an hour at Fountain View, right?
Yes, I am.
Alright. So, and you put in your motion that you're not working 40 hours a week?
I'm not working full-time. I'm working part-time at 40 hours a week, yes. But when I get a paycheck, I'm looking at here, and I go into here when it says I work 56 hours. It shows it's 815. By the time the deductions and everything, it's 684 and that was a 2-week pay.
Okay, but when your support was calculated, it was only based on a 40-hour work week. It wasn't based on any additional income.
Okay. Is that my lot rent is almost $500? It's getting really rough.
We don't take those kind of expenses into consideration. I mean, everybody's got. Lot rent or mortgage payment, or I mean, not everybody, but a lot of people do, and the amount was adjusted based on living expenses, then people could manipulate their living expenses to raise or lower the support expectations. So that's not, I'm sure the formula has something built in for, for that, but it's not something that is input. Other expenses like auto expenses, house expenses, and things like that. Basically, it's income and overnights, and then a couple other factors if they're applicable. But in this case, it was pretty much just income and overnights, and your income was only put in at 40 hours.
Okay.
Is there anything else you wanted to address?
No, that was it, Your Honor.
Ladies! Don't you know the building is on fire?
All right.
May I say something?
Sure.
I did a little bit of research on a work site I use called Indeed to look for jobs. There are currently 17 jobs in Fremont right now that are hiring for anybody without a GED or high school diploma. On the way here, I stopped at the closest business to Stephanie's home, and they hire part-time and full-time people with no high school or GED diplomas. And all the businesses in Husberry that are hiring right now all hire under that requirement. So there are jobs out there. Stephanie has told me it's because she doesn't have a high school diploma because she can't get another job. I just keep telling her, you got to keep looking, you got to keep applying. There's jobs out there. I just think she's not applying herself, and I think once she gets on track with that, this is all gonna, because I've paid my child support the whole time. I haven't had no problems with it.
Objection!
When I switched jobs and it didn't work out, that I had to get a new job. That's what we got to do. And well, there's jobs out there.
There is. You have been getting paid because it's been taken out of it's been getting paid out of the account now from work now. So I have 2 statements here.
Objection!
So it took out 218, 16, and then another one was 460, 436,
Just about
32.
equal.
It has been taking it out of my pay. Now,
Well,
anyways.
Well, the defendant's motion, requested recalculation. I think she was under the impression that, additional hours over 40 were utilized in the calculation, but it turns out they weren't. I feel that the amount is appropriate at this time and there wouldn't be any changes there.
All right.
Where else at, folks? Yep.
There's gonna come a day when you feel better. You will rise up free and easy on that day, and float from branch to branch, lighter than the air. Just when that day is coming, who can say? Well, who can say? Our mother has been absent ever since we founded Rome. But there's not
My body, my choice.
It's false. No way. Not this time. Pure fiction.
You probably have quite a few opinions about what's going on in the news cycle right now. But it's important to remember one thing. You're wrong. Here's why. To start, you're completely missing the point, and everything you think is actually at odds with reality when you look at the data. In fact, you're nowhere close to being accurate. It's simple to understand when you stop for a second and actually look at the issues. Once you open your eyes, you'll see that you're wrong about each and every one of them. Wrong, 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 wrong. But what about this other thing I heard? No. If the past is any indication of the future, not only is there no chance that you'll ever be right, all signs suggest you will never even come close once in your lifetime. The only way you'll ever be right is to repeat everything I say, word for word, to every single person you know. Until then, you're wrong.
It's false. It's a total fabrication. We created it. You're wrong. Not this time. It never happened.